I hope you couldn't hear that horrid sound I just made. But regardless, let's just get this over with. BRL Season 9, wait, whatever season it is. I think it's 9. 9, yes. Week 6. How delightful. So, the match has already happened. I didn't get time to record this beforehand. But I won't give any spoilers. So yeah, let's talk about it. We're going up against the Detroit Delibirds. Very. Wait, who was it again? It was Ernie. Bird. Bird. Whatever. Ernie. Yes, Ernie. Yes. So, Ernie's team is Rillaboom, Hydreigon, Slowking, Mamoswine, Skarmory, Altaria, Lycanroc, Venomoth, Electivire, Shelgon, and Delibird. So, pretty scary. Rillaboom would definitely not come here because I have like 13 different ways to deal with grass types. Slowking's definitely coming. Mamoswine's definitely coming. Skarmory's definitely coming. Altaria's definitely coming. But the last two mons are up in the air. It's either going to be Lycanroc, Electivire, or Venomoth. Electivire is almost certainly coming because it does really well against my team. But it's between Venomoth and Lycanroc. Anyway, so let's start off. Primarina, it's a calm mindset this week. We can't run specs. I mean, I guess we could, but it wouldn't really work very well. So this one is to beat the most common Slowking, my bad. Gets up a substitute, starts calm minding, and then from there it just kind of sweeps. It gets free setup opportunity against Hydreigon, and it can check Mamoswine, Skarmory, and Altaria. So yeah, I didn't give it any defense investment, which was probably a mistake, especially considering stuff like Mamoswine and Altaria's physical moves. Tanking those could come in helpful. But regardless, that's the set. Next we have Mega Scizor. It's the classic Bullet Punch Roost U-Turn Defog set. We're running a lot of attack and a lot of defense. This is our switch into Mamoswine. This is our switch into D-Dance Altaria, our switch into Lycanroc, Rillaboom. This is just going to switch into basically any physical attacker on here. And then U-Turn, Roost, the Bullet Punch, and Defog. Just, do support stuff or kill with Bullet Punch. And pivot out with U-Turn. Just classic scissor stuff. This is very important. Hitmontop. This is a fun set. Choice Banded Mach Punch, Triple Axle Thief High Jump Kick. Now, Banded High Jump Kick, 2 hit KOs, even like highly defensive Skarmory. And it does a lot to Altaria before Mega Evolving. And even Slowking chunked super hard by it, and is also OHKO'd by Thief. However, we forget in the match, I forgot to replace Rapid Spin with Thief, so we don't have Thief for that match, which is pretty sucky, all things considered. So, Banded Triple Axle, the fighting resist on this team can't really switch into it. Altaria goes down, Venomoth goes down, Slowking goes down to Thief, which we didn't have, but regardless, it doesn't have the best physical defense, so I'm certainly going to invest more, especially to take on Primarina. But regardless, this is our premier breaker. Mach Punch is a roll to OHKO Mamoswine, if I remember correctly, and it always OHKOs Lycanroc, so it's a good lead, I think, depending on the team. Yeah. Next, we have Garchomp. This is a mixed set with Stealth Rock. Fire Blast should 2-hit KO Skarmory. Stealth Rock is important in this game for Altaria and Slowking Chip. It can take if I'm at now Yachtberry is here for one specific reason, and that's to switch into Electivire because we don't really have any other Electivire switch-ins on this team. So yeah, that's basically what this Garchomp is here to do. Just switch into Electivire, get up rocks. What's the word? Maiden, Skarmory, and some roasted with Fire Blast. Draco Meteor also does a lot of damage. Rillaboom can't switch in safely. Neither can Hydreigon. The best switch in would be Altaria, which can't do it until it Mega Evolves. And after it Mega Evolves, it's chunked by Earthquake. Slowbro! This is our relegated Mega Altaria check. Because I don't think like Dragon Dance Earthquake's coming this week. I'm expecting a special set with like Fire Blast, Roost, Hyper Voice, maybe even the Fog or something. I don't know. Maybe a mix set with Earthquake, which if it's not boosted, we can tank it. And Sludge Bomb should 2-hit KO always, I think. Yeah. Psyshock lets us handle Quiver Dance Venomoth. What else? Scald is for the switching in of Mamoswine. And Fire Blast is here for Skarmory as well. Pretty simple. Last mon, this one is less simple. This is Substrika. Adamant Substrika with 228 speed. This is to outspeed Hydreigon. And this Adamant is important for a couple of reasons. First, it allows us to always OHKO Mamoswine with Low Kick. And it allows us to 2-hit KO Mega Altaria with Double Edge. I originally thought of maybe running Pursuit over Double Edge to trap Slowking, which might have been better in the end. But, oh well. I'm going to be honest, I almost definitely should not have run this set. This was probably a big mistake on my part. Should have probably, like, run, like, I don't know, Incineroar or, like, maybe Scarf Incineroar or something. But, you know, sometimes we make mistakes. And, but I think the pressure that Strike exudes was very helpful this match, either way. So with, you can pivot out, but as you'll see, there did come a couple of drawbacks with it. So, speaking of those drawbacks, let's see them, shall we? We got a match to watch. Watch. And watch it we will. In 5, 4, 3, 2... Okay, wait, I got a better idea. Okay. And now, for the match. Rosalie, take the mic. Okay. No, I'm gonna, if I remember, like, thanks, Rosalie. I'm in the mic stand. The weather. The weather is looking pretty gamey tonight. That's just, actually, that's stupid. Let's not do that. Let's just go. Stop recording. Move on to the next part. Alrighty then. We're here at the match. Alrighty, folks, let's watch. Let's take a look at this. This is about what I expected. I did not entirely expect Venomoth. I was more expecting Lycanroc. Okay, let's stop with the accent. Electivire is a problem. It really prevents Zebstrika from just clicking like Volt Switch and stuff freely. But you know, we'll get past it. So let's. Oh, wait, I forgot. Leads. I remember when I said that I really wanted to lead Hitmontop? Well, I thought about it for a bit longer, and then I realized that Skarmory was almost certainly the mon he was going to lead, either that or Mamoswine. If it was Mamoswine, we'd just switch back to Scizor and then pivot out, or default the Cell Shocks that would be set up. But if it's Skirmer like I expected, we can just set up our own rocks or go for Fire Blast. Oopsie. Let's just okay. So turn 1, we Fire Blast into the Mammoth Swine. There's 37%. This tells that it is definitely thick fat. So we're going to hit him on top, and we get in a big ol' high jump kick. 52% on the Skarmory, its Rocky Helmet. And then Venomoth comes in, takes 33%. We bring in Slowbro. And Slowking comes in. Sector does 19%. We try to poison it with Sludge Bomb. We do 53 to Electivire. Scizor comes in. Now, is this where it happens? No, not yet. So we defog the rocks. No, we roost first. Then we defog the rocks away. Now we go into Zebstrika. Spikes are set up. We go for low kick. I was expecting either Electivire or Mamoswine to switch in, not the currently flying dragon type Altaria. But whatever. Well, it's whatever. I'm fine. We go into Slowbro. It shows up Dragon Dance. Slowking comes in. We switch to Scizor. Wait, we pivot to Scizor on the Dragon Dance. And we see the Dragon Dance, which means that we really want to go into Scizor right now. So, we're in front of Slowking, right? We're exerting massive pressure. But, this is Future Sight Slowking, which is very suspicious. Slowking gets Fire Blast. So, what I'm thinking is, U-turn is basically free. I don't need to get rid of the spikes. It's just one layer. It's not going to be where you can get rid of it later. But getting U-turn chip on Slowking and getting the momentum from U-turning on Skarmory and getting Striker back in, that's indispensable. So I click U-turn. Or so I thought. I misclicked. I clicked defog instead of U-turn. Now, as you're going to see, this is pretty costly for us. We lose an entire Mega Scizor to this. And as I try to set up a substitute in front of this, it shows off Psyshock. So this basically shows to me that this is AV, undoubtedly. And it's highly invested in offense. So it's a big danger. At this point, we basically already lost. There's really nothing we can do to break any of this anymore. Zebstrika is almost dead, which means our only ways to beat Slowking are gone. Our best chance is to poison it. I know I have a Yacht Berry, so I'm able to get in and survive the Ice Beam to set up rocks, which is very good for us. But we get Frozen, which is just Salt in the Wound. I try to get Poison here. We don't get that lucky, unfortunately. We're starting to get Chip. We get the Poison. Future Sight comes in. Does 31%, which means we have to switch out. We switch into Garchomp. Here comes Mamoswine, which means we switch into Hitmontop on the Ice Shard. And what happens? Altaria comes in, goes down to the Mach Punch. Slowking comes back. This is where having a Thief would be nice. But alas, sometimes life is just like that. Fortunately, we thaw pretty relatively quickly, as in the first turn we were able to. So, Mamoswine comes in on the Fire Blast, barely tanks it, and we die to Future Sight, which I wasn't expecting to happen. Hitmontop comes in, Mach Punch, 25%, we take more helmet damage. Slowking comes in, Just we get the regen up, and we bring in Zepstrika. Electivire comes in, which eats the wild type, which is a shame. So Zepstrika goes down. Hitmontop comes in. This Electivire somehow survives. I have no idea how it did that. Should have almost certainly died, but alas. We tank a Thunder Punch barely, but it doesn't matter now. Mamoswine just wins now. Yeah, so that's really unfortunate. That misclick really just cost us the game right there, so. You know, sometimes that happens. You gotta just walk it off, you know. AV, I wasn't expecting AV Slowking either, so that's nice. Psyshock really caught me off guard. But yeah, that was the match. We'll be back with week 7. Week 7. So, yeah. Epic.